Hey guys, it sure has been a while. I know everyone loves a good tooth update, so here goes nothing. Crown, root canal, crown, root canal, file down the crown. Still looks way too big compared to my other tooth. Anyway, I'm going to get my tooth extracted. I have been trying to do everything I can to save this flippin' tooth. It started off with a little bit of pain when I was eating potato chips. Like, I would eat and I would get like a zinger. And everyone says, sounds like a cracked tooth. So we fixed it with a crown. Oh, why don't you get a root canal? Just in case, yeah. Crown was like all wrong. It's 231, way back in the right. 2.5 years later, 2.5 years. And today is D-Day. The tooth is coming out. Scared shitless. We are doing just general Novocaine, like little few shots here. No laughing gas, no being put under. They're just gonna yank it. And I'm super upset about it because it's like, I'm way too young to be doing this kind of shizzle. Wish me luck, and I hope this solves all my flipping problems. And yes, the plan is that I will be getting an implant eventually, and it's really expensive. I've thrown a lot of money at this tooth, and I just wouldn't be able to live with myself if I left it. And plus, they say that the top teeth can start to like fall out of the gums, like after years and years and years, like 10 years, you know, it might start to fall out, and then it would affect my bite again. So anyway, I hope this puts me out of my aggravation. I'm so scared. Wish me luck. So I did it. I have so much to say. I'll tell you all about it when I can talk. Not bad, not bad. Anxiety through the roof. Okay, let's talk about the tooth, shall we? We are 2 days out. Still have a head cold, still feel like shh. So I have stitches in there. We did a lot of talking about options, about what I could do with my tooth. It was hilarious because at one point he's like, I could refer you to my new dentist, Martin Kissel and Pushy, and we could go from there. I'm like, you have no idea how many dentist appointments I've been to about this tooth. So he had to go through everything with me, from cadaver bone to bone grafting to all the possibilities of things that could go wrong with my tooth if I yanked it there and then. And he was like, this is why we usually have a consult. I feel like I had consulted with myself for 2.5 years about this. It's been hell. So at the end of all the consulting, and he's like, I have to tell you everything because this is a bigger deal than a root canal. This is physical. You're gonna hear grinding, you're gonna hear crackling, cracking, crunching, banging. This is physical and you need to be prepared. It's like, how long is it gonna take? He's like, no more than 20 minutes. They were trying to push the bone graft. I said no, and I made the right choice. So anyway, we did it then and there. I was like, I am not leaving this office after all of this mental preparation, after 2.5 years of hell. I'm not leaving this office with this tooth still here. So it's gone. I mean, it came out, he drilled it in two, he cut it in half, he drilled it in half. That was very, very loud. It was like a chainsaw. Not gonna lie, that was an unpleasant sound. It was so fast. It took literally probably 10 minutes. Like, it was so fast. The big needles going in, like the, you know, the huge needles to numb me up. That's probably the worst of it. But no, that's not the worst of it. The banging. He took this like big silver mallet thing and was like banging on it. I thought he was like knocking out all my teeth. It was so loud. But I guess they do that to loosen the tooth and like before they yank it, so they don't have to go into the gum, do any big bad cutting or anything. It's like I had to bite down on the bite block that was on this side. She was holding my chin. There were 2 assistants in there with us. They were very nice ladies. Very nice. And it was, the next thing I know, it was out. And they were stitching me up. It was really fast. The worst part was the banging, I tell you. Was the banging. I didn't hear any cracking. I just heard the saw. I was like, ooh, this does not sound good at all. And I was like, that's it? Did you see any cracks or anything? Nope. Everything was intact. So I swear to God, I had a really bad crown twice. And I don't even know if I needed the root canals. I've been through hell with that tooth. So hopefully this is the end of it. Hopefully this is the fix. Now I have to contemplate whether or not I get an implant, which is the plan, but I'm not gonna lie, I am so scared of putting something in there and having a bite that bothers me again. Because the bite was what was hurting. The 2 teeth that wasn't the original tooth, way wrong, uncomfortable, terrible, caused so much havoc in my mouth, and no one wanted to fix it. So I'm scared. I got some stitches in there, taking some Advil and Tylenol at the same time, lots of that. Tired, feel awful from my head cold, my sinuses, it's just all up in my head. Don't worry, I'm not drinking from a straw, but I did get a milkshake. I'm just sipping it. I know all about how bad straws are. Soft, cold foods, all that. But that's the update. The tooth is out. It's got to heal. Hopefully it's over. This has been an absolute nightmare. Word to the wise? I don't know. My word to the wise would be, if you're getting a crown, go somewhere where they have state-of-the-art equipment, where you know you're getting one that fits your mouth and you're not biting on gooby gobby trays of disgusting gel and getting something that doesn't fit your mouth properly, and that you know exactly where it's being placed. State-of-the-art equipment. I don't know. This was a lot of wasted time, a lot of anxiety, a lot of mental aggravation, 2.5 years of constant mouth irritation, wasted time in dentist chairs, aggravation, money, awful. Awful. Happy it's behind me. And that's about it. Thanks for listening. Good luck with all your teeth endeavors. Just take my advice.